We are under the light. Stepping up now, Joshua McLean, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line towards center field. Canario is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding in once again, Joshua McLean. Oh, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting.
So a runner at first with two away, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now, Joshua McLean.
Second baseman. Joshua.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, McLean brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Paul Berger. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second base hit of the game for him. This one an RBI triple, and there's still nobody out, so this could be just the start of it.
And they'll only be able to get the out. Striding in for the Indians, Pedro Diaz.
Pedro.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Fielded clean. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Thomas Reeder.
This one doesn't look far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle inning. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to.
Now at the plate, Joshua McLean. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from to the plate with pop, defense, name it. GM's dream right here.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Ready to take his hacks again, Joshua McLean, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Fouled off. Looking at his career totals, McLean is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning.
Now batting, William Samuels.
First baseman, William Samuel.
Down to short, this could be 2. He's right there. Looking for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
10-2 the final in this game. The Rangers put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one.
The final line.
We are under the standing in, Joshua McLean. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. No balls and a strike to count. Gomez isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy, even though this guy.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daz Cameron, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Alexander.
This is popped up. Estrada is there, and he has it for the out. Nothing across here this half. We move ahead. Now at the plate, Joshua McLean. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Paul Berger. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. On to first, and the Rangers squander a. At the plate, Josh Rojas, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club for. Now that's popped up. Estrada shading to his right, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. Striding into the box, Pedro Diaz, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder. Throw.
On a line, that's a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joshua McLean. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Rojas is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Alexander Canario, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Alexander Canario.
Line drive on a short hop, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Joshua McLean. Ready to deliver. Here's the pitch.
McLean.
Young has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Alexander Canario. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
No errors.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and... So striding in, Joshua McLean, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, what a stop! He's up with it, the throw. On to first, and they get them both. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Daz Cameron, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Up. Throw gets him, 2 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Stepping in, Josh Rojas. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Sent on the ground out to second. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
That's crazy.
So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his... Stepping in, Joshua McLean. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Let's go right here.
The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Jansen, the runner at third. Delgado is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Weak grounder down the line at third.
Hold it right there. Hold it right there.
Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score. Digging in, Paul Berger.
The right fielder, Paul Berger.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Wilhelm waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Into the box now, Nolan Gorman, and their runners at the corners now. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Hey, she ain't ripped it there. Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
He's running. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
We're back now as the Indians get ready to bat in the third, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup...
Ready for another chance? Lon Wilhelm. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's 1 away. Standing in, Joshua McLean.
Second baseman,
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
McLean.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The windup and the 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Joshua McLean. But a single could reduce the deficit to only 1. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, come on now.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that. Just needs to stay back a little longer.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So digging in now, Paul Berger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll dive back in. And now the runner's trying for third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get it. 8-3 tonight. The Tribe took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Eric Pardinho earns the win, his second.
I thought it was an out, but I guess I was.
It's time for baseball. Into the box, Joshua McLean. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waters is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start. Into the box now, Joshua McLean. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's...
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit him.
Digging in and looking for more, Joshua McLean.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Alexi Diaz. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Now a diving tag, and he hangs on for the out. Whoa. Stepping into the box, Joshua McLean. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Digging in, Darren Shipley.
The left fielder, number 24, Darren Shipley.
The ground is short. He's got it. And he'll first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate, Joshua McLean. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they have taken the lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to get.
Coming to the plate now, Darren Shipley. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this. Sent on the ground out to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is 6-3, the final score today. Texas. Crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win.
The final line.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
We are under the line. Zach Gallen, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts,
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So striding forward now, Joshua McLean. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
the last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, James Block, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
What this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a better against right-handed.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So stepping in, Jeremy De La Rosa.
The right fielder, Jeremy De La Rosa.
It's not all that hard out to second. Scoop. There's one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second base. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Up next for the Rangers, Joshua McLean. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled off. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the center fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So coming to the plate, Joshua McLean has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if a little bit more carefully in this AB.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. 8-5 tonight. Boston crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win.
The final line score for our ball game. 6 runs, 6 men on base.
We are under the lights. Ready now, Joshua McLean. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joshua McLean.
Bouncer to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dior, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
The 1-2. Runner goes for second. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he's safe.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Jimbo Muzihari.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Now he'll step off. And a pickoff throw to third. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Come on, big guy.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Barehanded. Oh, but he beats it out.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to get.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Marsh. 1-2. Here it comes. A double play ball to second. 3, apparently, as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joshua McLean.
Second baseman, Joshua McLean.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Runner goes for third. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. But one's all they get as the runs. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joshua McLean. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change theirs.
Striding in for Boston, Victor Hernandez. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now. Ready to take his hacks again, Joshua McLean, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Lolo Sanchez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. This is hit to third. Will it be 2 to second? On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Now to the plate, Joshua McLean. The winning run is at first base.
Joshua McLean.
Here's the first pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Mudhens, 10 runs, 19 hits.